Ever wondered how some people dominate social media and build incredibly successful online businesses? Meet Amy Porterfield. From creating top-rated online courses and hosting a popular marketing podcast to revolutionizing social media strategy, she's done it all. So, do you want to succeed in online business and social media? Let's see how Amy Porterfield does it. Amy Porterfield is a true maestro of online business. The first chord she strikes in her symphony of success is authenticity. She shows up as herself, keeping things genuine always. No pretense, no smoke and mirrors, just Amy being Amy. This authenticity isn't just refreshing, it builds trust, a fundamental pillar of any successful business. She focuses on building meaningful connections. But how does she do it? She doesn't just know her audience, she truly understands them. She responds, interacts, listens, and genuinely cares. It's about fostering a community, not just a customer base. This deep connection is what turns her followers into loyal customers and customers into brand ambassadors. Consistency is another key strategy. Amy doesn't believe in quick fixes or overnight success. She shows up consistently, delivers quality content, and continually serves her audience. This steady presence is what builds her brand, earns respect, and keeps her audience coming back for more. She also understands the power of storytelling. She isn't just selling products or services, she's weaving captivating narratives. These are stories of her personal journey, the trials and tribulations, the victories, and the success stories of her clients. They serve to inspire, motivate, and illustrate the transformative power of her offerings. Lastly, Amy uses her personal experiences to craft practical, relevant content and products. She's not just shooting in the dark, she's providing solutions. From navigating the ups and downs of starting a business to cracking the code of social media strategy, she's done it. And she's using this experience to serve her audience better. If your business is stuck in a rut or you're struggling to connect with your audience, it's time to rethink your approach. Stay genuine, foster real connections, be consistent, leverage your personal experiences, and master the art of storytelling, just like Amy Porterfield. Now, imagine using these in combination with a killer social media strategy. Sounds unstoppable, right? What if we told you Amy has also mastered that domain? Can you guess how she did it? Amy's approach is tailor-made. While many are tempted to post the same content across all platforms, Amy plays to the strengths of each platform. Take Instagram, for instance. She beautifully mixes business with pleasure here, offering valuable snippets of advice intertwined with personal moments. It's an intimate space, and she makes her audience feel like close friends. They see the behind the scenes, the challenges, the victories. It's raw and honest. On the flip side, her LinkedIn is a powerhouse of professional insights. She utilizes this platform to establish her authority in the industry. Sharing detailed posts and offering industry tips are her game here. It's evident she understands the tone of each platform and crafts her content accordingly. But let's address the big question. How does Amy Porterfield, among many digital marketers, influencers, and content creators, manage to fascinate her audience consistently? The answer is a blend of her unique selling proposition and distinct brand identity. Amy isn't just here to sell you a course or a product. Instead, she positions herself as a partner. The trust she's built in isn't just because of her expertise, but because she showcases vulnerability, authenticity, and a true passion for helping her community thrive. It's not just about understanding algorithms or having visually appealing content. While those play a part, it's the essence of Amy's brand, her consistent message of empowerment, authenticity, and value. That resonates and makes followers into fans. With Amy Porterfield as a case study, the lesson here is clear understanding your platform's essence and pairing it with a genuine, unique voice will always set you apart in social media. So, if you're trying to level up your social media, take a cue from Amy. Use each platform wisely, know what makes you unique, and make sure your brand shines through. So, what can we learn from her approach? And what nuggets of wisdom can we take away from Amy? But before we jump onto that, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. This way, you won't miss out on any future content that could help catapult your business to the next level. Let's get back to the game. The cornerstone of her strategy is authenticity. Amy showcases that embracing your true self is a superpower that sets you apart in both business and social media. It's a simple lesson, but powerful. Being honest, being you, that's the magnet that draws people in. Amy also knows her social media platforms like the back of her hand. She's aware that Instagram has a different beat than LinkedIn and dances accordingly. So, if you're plotting to conquer the social media sphere, take a leaf out of her book. Understand the unique vibes of each platform and play to their strengths. But it's not just about gathering an audience. Amy is forming a community. She's in the channels with their followers, listening, interacting, and forming meaningful connections. It's about relationships, not just transactions. This should be in our playbook too. Relationships first, everything else second. Another shining aspect of Amy's strategy is her unique approach. She isn't your typical salesperson selling products or services. She walks with her audience on their journey to success. So, what's the lesson here? Discover what makes you unique and wear it like a badge of honor. And finally, Amy reminds us to be lifelong learners. In a digital world that shifts quicker than sands in a desert storm, the ability to adapt and learn is your compass. Embrace the changing landscape and never be afraid to learn and mix things up. So it all comes down to this: authenticity, knowing your platforms, building real connections, highlighting your unique elements, and developing a growth mindset. Remember, as Amy Porterfield shows us, success doesn't happen overnight. It takes consistency, persistence, and a whole lot of passion. But with these lessons from Amy's playbook, you're already miles ahead. Now, you must be wondering, but how can I put these into action? Don't worry, we've got you covered. We're showing you natural, practical ways to apply Amy's strategy to your very own brand. Because it's not enough to just know these strategies, they only work if you put them into action. So, first, let's talk about authenticity. It's not just a buzzword. Being authentic is your true superpower in a sea of polished posts and Photoshop faces. Don't hide behind a facade. Instead, let your unique light shine. This isn't about being perfect. It's about being you. Next, storytelling. People don't want another sales pitch. They crave stories. Your story. The highs, the lows, and the lessons learned. Use your experiences to connect, inspire, and empower. It's your unique story that will turn viewers into community members. So let's start crafting those stories. And consistency, my friends, is where the rubber hits the road. It's not about the big, flashy moments. It's the steady grind, showing up day in and day out. Consistency builds trust, and trust is the foundation of any successful brand. So, whether posting content or launching new products, stay the course. You've got to keep that momentum going. Finally, we have the learner's mindset. This digital world we're a part of, it's constantly changing. One day you're in, the next day you're out. To stay on top, you've got to roll with the punches, hold the new, and never stop learning. So keep those eyes open and that brain ticking. And now, it's your turn to bring them to life. But remember, there's no copy and paste formula here. Your brand, your audience, your story, they're unique. So take these strategies, make them your own, and create your success story. This is your wake-up call, guys. This is your chance to step up and make a change and start creating the success you've been dreaming of. So, are you in? Let's smash those goals and crush the digital world, one post at a time. Thank you for watching Business Content Creation. We'd love to hear your thoughts. How are you planning to apply these strategies in your own business? Drop a comment below. Because remember, we're all in this together, learning, growing, and creating content that makes a difference. Until next time, keep making your mark.